2 years ago, the name Arthur Fleck hit Gotham like a hurricane.
They believe Arthur Fleck to be some kind of martyr.
When did you come up with an idea to come back to this world? Because I remember after the first one, you weren't so sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, part of after the first one, you know, you never really want to say, in some ways it feels like you're jinxing it, or you're making assumptions that people are going to love it, and oh yeah, we're already talking about another one. So some of it is that, but Joaquin and I had been talking about it really early on, just because, well, we love working together, but more than that, we loved Arthur, and we were not really ready to leave him behind. So we just thought we wanted to spend more time with Arthur, honestly.
Because I loved in this movie that you introduce Harley Quinn, but you twist the relationship between her and Joker. Because usually she is the one who's following him all around. Here is something different.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, was it your purpose from the beginning?
Well, again, sometimes scripts tell you what the movie should be. And what I mean by that is, we all saw the first movie. There is no version where Arthur will ever be an alpha male leading a woman around. He'll always be the follower. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's the character that tells you who the other character should be, because of course it wouldn't work that some woman is listening and following. You know, that's not our Arthur.
But it also shows our world that people are not connecting anymore by their emotions, but only for the things. What can you give me? What can you get from that for me, not for us?
Exactly. And it's a complicated relationship, because with Lee, in our movie, clearly she's in love with Joker. She doesn't really have any interest in Arthur. In fact, if you rewatch the movie, she never says the word Arthur until the very end. And if you rewatch the movie, when she goes to the cell, she's putting makeup on him, saying, "I want to see the real you." But it's like, no, this is the real him. But no, she doesn't think it is until she puts the makeup on his face.
And when did you come up with this idea to make Lady Gaga Lee, to portray her as Harley Quinn?
I think, you know, about halfway through writing the script, we just found ourselves really leaning more into the music. It wasn't like we set out to write a musical. We were just sort of writing, and it kept going towards music. And the more we went in that direction, the more we were like, well, you know what? It'd be great if we found an actor who brought music with them. Obviously, you know, Gaga does that times a million, so it started there.
An approach to the music, like Frank Sinatra and so on. How did you come up, which pieces of the puzzle, of the music puzzle, you want to put it in this whole picture?
That was just came about, of course, in the writing process, and wanting to ground it in some reality that Arthur would know the song. We had a big debate about original music at first, and then we're like, it just doesn't seem right that Arthur would suddenly be making up these wonderful songs, that if we got somebody to write, and it felt more that he would sing from. We love the idea that this is music that his mother played in his apartment when he was growing up, and it was ingrained in him. But when he sings it, it takes on an entirely different meaning than, let's say, Sammy Davis Jr. singing it, you know?
And I'm curious, is there any other character from comics or from the pop culture that would you like to take and rearrange his history?
No, honestly, I mean, I don't know. I can't think of one, honestly, but yeah, I'm sure there's a million, but yeah.